Now the game is on. Driverless AI starts going through different stages to output the best pipeline for our dataset. In the background, the platform does a lot of things. It prepares the data, checks for duplicate rows, detects column types, prepares validation splits, checks for data shift and data leakage, performs model and feature tuning, and much more. As the completion percentage increases, we can see that on the lower side of the screen, there are a couple of graphs that are getting updated. You have already seen some of the information presented on this page. On the top left side of the screen, we have the experiment setup. As a reminder, once the experiment has been launched, you cannot modify any of the information here. This is also the same case with the training settings section from the top right side. Our knobs are blocked in place after the experiment launches. If you want to modify them, you need to go on the Experiments tab and create a new experiment or continue with the previous one. Nevertheless, there is a lot of stuff going on in the middle of the screen. We see a loading wheel that indicates the progression percentage towards the completion of the experiment. Please note that you can stop an experiment by clicking the Finish button. The CPU memory section underneath the training section provides information around additional insights, scores, notifications, logs, and trace. The iteration data validation section is training at each iteration models that are looking to maximize our chosen score, the EOC or area under the curve score. The time settings knob determines the maximum number of iterations, which are represented by the white vertical lines. At each iteration, the machine learning models are being trained through an evolutionary training process. They are represented by green dots on the iteration graph. So, each dot represents an individual model that employs a particular number of features and its place. Driverless AI learns from each iteration what worked in the past or not, and as the experiment gets closer to completion, we are able to see an improvement of the scorer and a final model where its final best score value will be chosen. You can also interact with the view, and if you hover over a particular green dot, you can see what the model type is, as well as the number of features with which it has been trained. What I like about this graph is that on the left side of the iteration graph, you receive minimum and maximum score values. This gives you an idea about the performance range of our experiment.